Once, when Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu entered the mosque of Kufa, he saw a young man who was weeping pitiably. Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu asked him about the cause of such weeping. The man replied, Ya Amirul Mu'mineen, I have come to you for appeal against the decision of Qazi in my case. Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu asked him about the case. The young man said, My father had gone on journey with some persons. When these persons returned from the journey, I asked them about my father. They said, He died during the journey. When I asked them about the money my father had taken with him, they said, He left no money, but I know for certain that he had a good amount of money with him. The young man further said to Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu, As I was certain about the money my father had carried with him, I reported the matter to Qazi Sharif and we sought a judgment from him in the case. The young man continued, Qazi Sharif called those persons and took oath from them one by one. They all said unanimously on oath that my father had no cash at the time of his death. Therefore, Qazi Sharif ordered for their release. Relating the above story to Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu, the young man said, Ya Amirul Mu'mineen, I have now come to you for a righteous judgment. Amirul Mu'mineen Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu said, I shall deliver judgment in this case as none has ever before delivered in any case other than Hazrat Dawood alayhi salatu wassalam. Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu then asked Kanbar, his personal servant, to call some men of Shurtatul Khamis, a contingent of the officers in command of an army. When these officers arrived, Amirul Mu'mineen Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu ordered them to ask the young man the names of the persons who had accompanied his father on the journey and present them before him immediately. The orders of Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu were carried out forthwith. When all those persons were brought before Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu, he cast a glance over them all and ordered each to be tied with the pillars of the mosque separately, and asked the people present in the mosque to join him in takbir, greatest is God, loudly when he said it. Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu then called one of the persons and asked him as to what he had to say in the matter. He said what he had said to Qazi. Qazi Sharif was also present there. Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu said to the man, Don't think that I do not know anything about this case. Go ahead now. When did you all start on the fateful journey? Tell me the year, the month, the day and the exact time when you all started on your journey with the father of this young man. And when was he taken ill? Where and what day and at what time? What was his disease? Who treated him and with which medicine? When did he die? Give me the date and the time. Who gave him bath after his death? Who wrapped him in the coffin? How many people attended his funeral? Name any of them, if possible. Who lowered him in his grave? The man was first baffled by this volley of the most relevant questions, but he tried to answer them one by one, obviously at random. When he had finished, Amirul Mu'mineen Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu said the takbir loud. All the other people present in the mosque repeated it as they were ordered before. Hazrat Ali Raziallahu anhu then sent the man to prison and called the second man. The second man, being now certain because of the takbir of the people, following Hazrat Ali Raziallahu Anhu, and his sending the first man to the prison that his companion had confessed, told Hazrat Ali that he was from the very beginning against the murder of their companion, the father of the young man, and taking away his cash, and that none of the others listened to him. He then besought forgiveness and mercy at the hands of Amirul Mu'minin, as he was only compelled to become an accomplice in the case. Thereafter, all the rest also had to confess their crime of murder and loot. Amirul Mu'minin Hazrat Ali Raziallahu Anhu then made them to return the money of the deceased to his son, together with the penalty for the murder. Qazi, who was called to attend the hearing of the case, was reprimanded and warned to be careful in serious cases such as murder.